It doesn't matter if we talk.
Well, yeah, we can get it after. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, I'm good. Hello, everybody. We're back with Iron Orchid Designs, and we're going to be doing a transfer to add to this table. So we're mixing more than one transfer together, and we have customers in the shop watching, so we'll be chit-chatting as we go along. We have pulled one sheet out of this transfer set, which has many, many sheets in the back, and we're going to just use a portion of it for one side. So it comes out, it shows the grid form on the transfer piece, so you can cut straight lines if you need to, but what we're going to do is cut just around all the words and take just the roses for this one side. And I have a helper here that's going to do all the transferring for us today. So these transfer sets come with a rub-on stick. Em, could you get the rub-on stick out of the plastic bag? All right. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And then when we're putting a lot out on a paper, we'll put little pieces of tape along here so that it doesn't move, because we don't want it to fall off. Or when we go to store these back together, see, this one's already come apart. So we want to put this back together, and we'll put a little piece of tape on it and make sure that it stays together. So there's another one that's odd there somewhere. So slide that over a bit. So then we want to position it on the table the way that we want it, and then we'll just slip this out. So the plastic piece is a little bit sticky, and the transfer's on the plastic piece. This is the piece that just keeps it from sticking. So we're going to just lift it all up and then slide the white paper out and then reposition it where we want it. And ours happens to fit right in the corner here, and it is going to overlap the other, and we want it to do that, the other words from the other transfer. And then Emmy's going to hold her hand on it, and she's going to transfer all the bits on. And I'm going to help on the other end, because I have one in my back pocket. It's very fast. I say this in every video and to every customer. It makes you feel like an instant artist, because in less than 10 minutes, this will be completely off. So all we're doing is rubbing it. So you can see how that one's separated, and you can tell the difference in the color. That means that that part's off. So if I lifted this bit up, I can see which parts are still stuck and which parts aren't. And then I just work my way across the transfer until I have it all. And sometimes it doesn't change color. And if you miss a bit, you just go back and you get that little bit. So when we're completely done with this piece, we'll put a top coat, Fusion Mineral Paint top coat, over top of this to protect it and keep it down, because otherwise it'll scratch a bit and come off. You can also sand this back if you want it to look rustic or country style. You can sand it, and it starts to look like fabric. It's really quite pretty.
So does the stencil work over any color?
Transfer works over any color.
Or sorry, transfer.
Yep. I used to always call them stencils. It took me lots of training.
Can I put them over charcoal color?
You can put them over charcoal. They look fantastic on dark colors. They just pop right out. Look at that, how fast that was.
Like, I wouldn't consider myself a particularly artistic person, though I'd like to do creative things, and like this is just like, now the world can eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And there it is.
What?
So easy, right?
So
So the last step is to just go back over it before you go and do your top coat. I just use a bit of the white paper, and we just rub it. It's just buffing it to make sure it's all stuck down.
Oh.
Because sometimes you'll pull it up and it's not quite down. So
Oh my god,
that's
so
so cool, so easy. Instant artist, beautiful.
cool.
Yeah,
Can I take a picture of this? I'm gonna show my mom.
it's awesome. Thanks for watching.